Yeet!
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Miami's offense will have first crack at this one. And what a performance. And
before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build
to that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new stuff.
Going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Ready to get the first one.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Right on target this time.
Because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Quarterback just flat. Missed future. Getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense. Not only because of his physical traits. This guy can...
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. All the way down to the 20.
A bunch of plays in a row now. A bunch of success.
Looking for the end zone. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
But usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Point after, we have the first score of the game. Oh, and he hit the left upright, but he got... He'll start the return inside his spot. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Almost a disaster on that return. They jump on it, and they'll maintain possession. So the Clemson Tigers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance.
Is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the peck.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the...
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bennett. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the boot, looking for his man.
A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Fires to the right. Boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out.
Give up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The give to the back. Oh, the sweep. Still making moves. They'll run it from the gun. Showing off the arm. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. The play action fake. It's complete. There we go.
Involved in the passing game as well. You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Or from anywhere out there, after that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. We're backed up in a bad...
And he did get that extra point through. The slip now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space. It's up to them to find a way to answer it. Williams looking for a man. Dumps it off in the flats. They make the stop. Running back gave a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane, these guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he caused...
Let's see what they've got on second down. Gives it on the option. Not much.
To get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
A quick completion to the... Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. 20. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They see a shot play. Caught in the backfield. It's Bennett. They work their other snap before the end of the period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. He's got room.
Offensively, they want to go tempo right now.
Pulls it in. It's Hardy. Across the 25. He's got room. Wait. On the ground. It's Hardy. Defense just going.
Really good job of understanding if it gets too far outside from them big boys, they aren't even in the play. They're just chasing and running. So nice job by the defense not allowing that ball to get outside.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They want to throw it. Flips it out on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Offense did a great job. Now, forget the 3. We're leaving that behind. Now set up first and goal.
Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play and subject for me. We played against the Canes in the Sugar Bowl my senior year in college. I got hit multiple times by multiple Miami linebackers and spent multiple days in and out.
Long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Wow, running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is...
Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game.
It's a date on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. And how about the live? It's 2nd and 11. Williams will pass. Hand them down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. In the last few years, it extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card, nothing to worry about.
Now on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. The shadow of Howard's rock. Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on ball. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Hurricanes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Offense on the move.
Create some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is going. Sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Running in space. Gives him the big stiff arm. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And that's it. 3. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this game.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And how about when it's 2nd and 9? Williams looking for a man. He let that thing
going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in this
away. And now the hit knocks it loose.
And they are so lucky that they jumped on that ball and that their offense is now going to take the field, because that could have been disastrous.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play.
From the gun, wants to pass. Just can't pull. Everyone's on the same page for this big down. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. On this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He is going. Williams will pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lyle. He's
A weapon in this offense, catching the football.
sets up the screen. Crosses the 40. That's the kind of play that, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not an extra yards.
He leaves it with his back. They'll give him 4. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the
Throw into the timing's almost got to be perfect, and it wasn't that time, allowing the DB to swat that one away.
Fair catches ball here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. And quarterback, now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels on team out. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above Howard's Rock.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking 10-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground.
You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have a threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
He's brought that fella, found that cushion, and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback.
And a long way to go. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Got room to work. And he was loose. Clemson set up with another first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Jet sweep to the receiver. He's going to...
Before the snap, everybody had their eyes in the right place, and they're able to tackle the receiver for a loss.
Breaks the tackle. He almost picked up drive alive. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back.
Let's say for a 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice drive. Comes from the 22. Now running behind the big guys on the left. That's getting done. Didn't put much on them.
Defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats those plays.
The Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Little pressure on the cover. Field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, at least, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick a
weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That's about as Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quick completion on the out. Another first down. The give on the option. And he was fortunate. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got the quick pass. First down. He'll sneak it.
And David on 3rd and
I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
He'll run it again. He is going
front on defense, getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle.
Fires to the tight end. On the board as the field goal unit comes on. Absolutely. Go now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Cal is ahead in this one for Virginia Tech.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It's complete to the right, the 29. Williams looking for a man. He's going to fire deep. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Give to Brown. And he never...
Give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on.
Their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. That thing was to the air on first down. He's got it down the middle.
In the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Here's the handoff. And he is from the gun on 3rd down. Gets rid of it. And he missed. Stop is lining up to punt this one away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He'll be guided out more strength. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. He's real.
The ball in front of you, keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win.
Come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And they can't make the connection.
Zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target, and so that didn't have...
These the dudes on it. Hey, if they can stop him on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass here instead. Here comes the field goal unit. Big kick here. Can crawl them ever so closer to that last drive. And now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Here's the give off the left side. He showed off a 15. Off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. more. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun.
And he'll pick back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here?
Short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Leaves it with the back. And then quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. A 6.
Shoot it in his sleep. Good decision there, keeping the football.
Just not for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete on the comeback. Open space at the 25. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Clemson.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Brown has it. Didn't find. Williams will pass. Pocket breaking down. And that's going to fall to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, going up top. Hauls it in.
Play has been a non-issue.
That catch was a timeout quick. Finds a tight end. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be in.
See, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit.
Yard try from the left hash. Never a doubt. Even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Cal is ahead in this one, but we never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops.
No, we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You'll be done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
Gets the job done.
You can turn and you can hand the ball to him, and you know he's not going to dance. You know he's going to be really physical, lower his shoulder. I don't care how many yards.
Final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He's taking a deep shot. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more.